एक मिनिट ऐकूया मी जर बोलल्या काय
हॅलो, आवाज येतोय माझा?
हो सर.
एक मिनिट थांबूया, बाकीचे जॉईन झाले की लगेच आपण सुरू करू. Okay, shall we begin? Shall we begin?
Yes sir.
Okay. We will start with basics of grammar. In grammar, there are things that are basic. You need to understand it before speaking. Whole English is revolved around alphabets and letters. In English, it is basic that English starts with alphabets and letters. Right? Please stop the noise. Mute your mic. पाठीमागून कोणाचा तरी आवाज येतोय, बंद करा. English starts with alphabets and letters. It is the basic of English. Alphabets means मुळाक्षर. Letters म्हणजे इथं अर्थ याचा पत्र घ्यायचा अर्थ नाहीये, याचा पण अर्थ होतो अक्षर. In English, as we know, there are 21 consonants and 5 vowels. Vowels are A, E, I, O, U. So when you begin with English, it is very necessary for you to understand that there are 21 consonants and 5 vowels. These 26 alphabets, 26 letters design your English, they frame your English. Since this is the first lecture, I would like to inform you that English is very easy thing. This whole English fits into these 26 letters, nothing outside that. त्याच्या बाहेर काही पण नसतं. So when you learn English, you should start with these basic things. Unless and until you are knowledgeable about these things, you will not learn English. So make sure that English is easy, it's simple, but your determination is going to make this English as a fruitful business. I repeat, there are 21 alphabets, there are 21 consonants, they are part of alphabets, and 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, and U. The first thing the English contains is a word. So here is the meaning of the word given to you. What is the meaning? So the definition is a combination of meaningful alphabets which create sense, that is called a word. Word means shabda. शब्द म्हणजे नेमकं काय? Is it? शब्द म्हणजे नेमकं काय? A meaningful alphabet. Is it? A combination of meaningful alphabet which create a sense. I repeat, a combination of meaningful alphabet which create a sense, that is called a word. शब्द म्हणजे अशा अल्फाबेट्स कॉम्बिनेशन की जे तुम्हाला सेन्सिबल, मीनिंगफुल अशा प्रकारचे शब्द देतं, त्याला बोलतात वर्ड. I repeat, word means शब्द, WORD, word, शब्द. आणि दुसरा एक आपल्याकडे WORLD, वर्ल्ड, त्याची म्हणजे जग. So WORD, word, it means a combination of meaningful alphabets which create sense to you. I'll give you some examples. So what is this combination? Read this combination. Read this combination. What is these letters? Read these letters. A plus T plus C. What it means? Have you seen this word in English? ATC. A plus T plus C. Have you seen this word?
No.
No. It's ATC. It means nothing. But focus on this. CAT. It means cat. So ATC means a non-sensible word, but CAT means a sensible word, right? So when you see that English is composed, English is formed, it is formed with the sensible words and sensible letters. Those come in a proper order, right? This order is very important. Unless and until this order is not important, you will not frame the English words, right? So the order is important, and apart from that, there should be a sense in those combination, right? There should be a sense in that combination. त्या कॉम्बिनेशन मध्ये सेन्स पाहिजे. सेन्स पाहिजे म्हणजे काय? तुम्हाला त्याच्यामधून काहीतरी अर्थबोध झाला पाहिजे. अर्थबोध म्हणजे काय? यू शुड क्रिएट अ सेन्सिबल वर्ड, की त्याचा काहीतरी अर्थ तरी झाला पाहिजे. फॉर एक्झाम्पल ATC, ATC अटक, ATC अटक. देयर इज नो वर्ड इन इंग्लिश लाइक अटक. It is non-sensible word. But CAT, cat, cat is sensible word, and it creates, right? It creates a fruitful word, that is a cat, right? And I will give you more examples, like the word like TPM. Is it sensible word? TPM or TPMST. Is it a sensible word? Come on. Reply me.
No. No.
No.
TPMST. It is a non-sensible word, right? You're right. It is non-sensible word. That's why it is not having any kind of sense. It is nonsense word, right? But the word like TAP, the word like TAP, tap, it has a meaning. Tap म्हणजे नळ. So in order to form a word, you need to collect the letters. You need to combine the letters. Not only combination is important, but the combination with sense. Sense is very important, is it? आपण कुठून पण शब्द आणले आणि कसे पण कंबाईन केले आणि त्याला वर्ड म्हणायला लागलो, it will not help. So whenever you combine the word, whenever you combine the alphabet, it must be creating a sense. So sensible letters, the letters which are combined with a proper sense, they are called the words, right? They are called the words. So this word shabda, right? There are many words in English, is it? Many words in English, and those words have formed the entire English. So words are formed. Words are formed with the help of letters, alphabets, and they come in a proper sense. They come together in a proper sense, and then and then only they create a word. Shabda. You got the point? Let's move forward. Next is phrase. What is a phrase? Phrase is the next step to word, right? When you form a word, the next step you have to form a phrase. And what that phrase means? That phrase means a combination of meaningful words, but it is not having a complete sense. Combination of meaningful words, right? शब्द लेटर्स ने एकत्र आले, ही फ्रेज या अनेक वर्ड्स एकत्र येऊन बनते, but there is a condition that it is not having a complete sense. If it is not having a complete sense, but the meaningful words are there, it is called a phrase. You got the point? I repeat, phrase is a combination of meaningful words. अनेक शब्द त्याच्यामध्ये एकत्र येतात. The words come together, they join together, they are attached together, but they are incomplete. They are not having a complete meaning. And this incomplete meaning makes a phrase. Am I right? These incomplete words, those who are incomplete in meaning, they create a half meaning. We can call it half meaning. Is it? So this half meaning words come together. They do not create a proper sense. That is called a phrase. I'll give you some examples, then you will know what is a phrase. So here is example. In the corner. There are three words attached. First word is in, second is the, and third is corner. Right? Which words are there? Which three words are there? Come on, speak up. Lohar. Which three words are here? Which three words are here? The first word is in. Second word is the. And third word is corner. In the corner. कोपऱ्यामध्ये. कोणत्या? No idea. Right? No idea. No any sense. No sense is created in the corner. So it is a combination of meaningful words. Three words are coming together, but they are nonsense. They are not of use. That's why it is a phrase. In the corner is a phrase. Second example, these three words come together. Which these three words are here? Which these three words are over here?
In front of.
First word is in. Second word is the. In second word is front. And third word is of. The first word is in. Second word is front. And third word is of. In front of. च्या समोर. कशाच्या समोर माहित नाही. कोणाच्या समोर माहित नाही. So it is nonsensical. Half, is it? Incomplete sense, half sense, incomplete sense. That's why it is a phrase, right? Okay, students, can you give me more examples of phrases? Give me more examples. Give me more examples. Anybody? Anybody can speak up. Come on.
Recording in progress.
Tell me more words. Come on. Are you listening to me? तुमच्या लक्षात येते का? More words, more phrases.
In chair color.
Pardon? In
Chair color.
no, no. In chair color, no. At the beginning. At the beginning.
Behind the scene.
Repeat.
Behind the scene.
Good. Behind the scene. Very good. Behind the scene. That's a phrase.
On the way.
Repeat. Repeat. Come on, repeat. Next is clause. After the phrase, we get clause. The clause is upavakya. In Marathi, we call it upavakya. Upavakya means what? It has two sections, right? Clause has two sections. The two sections are given over here. The first section is subordinate clause, and second section is main clause. Clause means a sentence part. I repeat, clause means a sentence part, and that sentence part is subordinate and main. So there are two types of clauses. I repeat, main clause and subordinate clause. when you find subordinate clause, is it? The meaning of subordinate clause is that it is incomplete. The meaning of subordinate clause is incomplete clause. Incomplete clause means it is incomplete in meaning. It is not giving you the complete sense. Means it is giving you half sense, incomplete sense, incomplete sentence. It is. And main clause is complete in meaning. Main clause is complete in meaning. When you read a sentence, you will find out, yes, it is the main clause because it is complete in meaning and it is having its own meaning of itself. That is complete. That is absolute complete sentence. That's called a main clause. So a sentence has two parts. Either it contains a subordinate clause or a main clause. I repeat, the subordinate clause is incomplete in meaning. It is of half sense, and main clause is complete in meaning. It is always full-fledged, means it has its own existence. Main clause has its own existence, and that's why it is independent clause. It can be called as independent clause. I repeat, independent clause means स्वतंत्र. तो स्वतंत्र असतो, त्याचा अर्थ त्याला स्वतंत्र असतो. That's why it is independent clause, means main clause. It is a principal clause also. It's called principal clause. It has three meanings, right? First, which three words I told you? Which three words I told you for main clause? Come on. Main clause, principal clause, independent clause. Are you writing? I repeat, main clause, principal clause, independent clause. Same thing, same meaning, same content. That is complete. And second is subordinate clause, right? Subordinate clause is incomplete. It is also called dependent clause. It has two names. Dependent clause. Dependent means it depends on another. That's why it is called dependent. Makes sense? Lakshat gya. Kai? Subordinate clause means dependent clause. It depends on main clause. Subordinate clause depends on main clause. For what? For the meaning. In order to complete its meaning, it depends on main clause. That's why it is called dependent clause. Right? For example, you as a student, you consider yourself as a subordinate clause because you are dependent on your parents. Consider your parents as a main clause because they can survive by their own, right? They are independent, is it? They can live independently. But you as a student, as their child, right? You are dependent, is it? You are dependent of your parents. You are not having your own existence, is it? You cannot live by your own. You cannot earn by your own. That's why you are subordinate. That's why you are dependent. But your parents are like main clause. Your parents are like independent clause. Your parents are like principal clause. Make sense? These two types of clauses. Let's move forward. Let's see some examples. Here is the meaning. Here is the example of subordinate clause. If you call me. If you call me. जर तुम्हाला फोन केला तर काय उचलणार नाही, कट करेल, बघणारच नाही, नो आयडिया काय आहे त्याच्यामधून काहीच अभिप्रेत होत नाही. इट इज इनकम्प्लीट, इट इज नॉनसेन्सिबल, इट इज हॅव्हिंग incomplete sense, right? So it is subordinate clause. It is dependent, right? It is dependent. Why? Because in order to complete its own meaning, त्याला त्याचा अर्थ शोधण्यासाठी परत इकडे यावं लागेल मेन क्लॉज कडे, राईट? राईट? त्याला त्याचा अर्थ शोधण्यासाठी परत मेन क्लॉज कडे यावं लागेल. Just like you, that if you need money, you come back to your parents because they are your main clause, right? You are subordinate, is it? You cannot earn money. That's why you have to go back to your parents for asking money, because they are main clause. They are independent, is it? They provide you the money, is it? They complete your needs, is it? They accomplish your needs. That's why they are like main clause. And you as a student, as a son or daughter, like a subordinate clause, because you are not having your own existence, right? Your existence is due to your parents. So same, subordinate clause is not having its own existence. It is having its dependency. Subordinate clause is having its dependency on main clause. So every subordinate clause is dependent on the main clause, and the main clause give some meaning to the subordinate clause, and then the sentence is completed. Are you getting my point? Is there any problem? Reply me. Is there any problem?
Sir.
Have you cleared the concept of clause?
Yes.
Good. Once again, I repeat for you. Clause has two parts. Number one, subordinate, that is called dependent. It is incomplete in meaning. It is not having its own existence. And in order to get existence, it has go to main clause, because main clause has its own meaning. Main clause has its completeness, and that main clause helps the subordinate clause. Main clause supports the subordinate clause. For what? To get the proper meaning. So here I have given you the examples in red letters. If you call me, जर तू मला फोन केला तर, इनकम्प्लीट आहे. काय होईल पुढे माहित नाहीये. काय करेल पुढे माहित नाहीये. So it is incomplete in meaning. It is dependent. माहिती घ्यायची आहे, त्याचा मीनिंग पूर्ण करायचा आहे, मग त्याने कुणाकडे जायचं? He has to go to main clause. And what is the main clause? I will come to Pune. मी पुण्याला येईल. I will come to Pune. मी पुण्याला येईल. That is complete sentence. That is full-fledged. That is independent. That is complete in meaning. That's why it is main clause. Are you getting my point? Why it is complete? Why main clause I will come to Pune is complete? Because it is having its own meaning. That's why it is complete. And if you call me is incomplete. If you call me is incomplete. Why it is incomplete? Because it is not having its own meaning. It is not having its own existence. That's why it is incomplete. So if you call me, I repeat, if you call me is dependent clause, and I will come to Pune is independent clause, main clause, principal clause. You got the point? So here is the final sentence given over here. If you call me, I will come to Pune. This is clause. Next part is sentence. What is a sentence? The sentence is a combination of meaningful words which create a sense, and it is complete in meaning, right? What is a sentence? Sentence is a combination of meaningful words. Meaningful words जेव्हा एकत्र येतात, अजून दुसरी condition, they create a sense, they form a sense, right? And third condition, it is complete in meaning. So the combination of meaningful words come together, they form a sense, they create a sense, and they are having their own meaning. It's complete in meaning. That is why it is sentence. So in order to complete a sentence, we need to combine the meaningful words together. Second thing, they should be sensible. They should create a sense. And third thing, they should complete the meaning. These are the these are the three conditions for the sentence, right? So sentence is very simple. I repeat, it is the combination of meaningful words. When the meaningful words come together, they create a sense, and by creating a sense, they form a complete meaning. That's why this sentence is complete in meaning. That's why this sentence is complete in meaning. For example, see the example of sentence. The words are coming together. Which words are coming together? कोणकोणते शब्द एकत्र आलेत? वाचा. Come on. Read.
Ajay will sing a song.
Yes. First word is Ajay. Second word is will. Third word is sing. Fourth word is a. And song is the fifth word. When they come together, they form a complete meaning sentence. A sentence which forms a complete meaning. That is, Ajay will sing a song. Right? So this is a complete sentence. Can you give me example of complete sentence? It must not contain subordinate clause. It must contain main clause only. That is called a sentence. Come on, Savan. Prasad Savan. Anybody? Anybody answer? Tell me a sentence. Tell me a sentence. I can't hear you. Complete a sentence. Complete the sentence. Hurry up. Come on. Okay, let's move forward. Sentence has three parts. These three parts are subject, verb, and object. Means every sentence has three pillars. We can call these three pillars. The first pillar is subject. Second is verb, and third is object. Subject means karta, one who do the action, one who perform the action, right? That is called a subject. Verb means the word which shows you an action, kruti, any act or any action, that is called a verb. And object means karma, on whom the action is being performed. Once again, I repeat, sentence has three parts. First part is subject. Subject means the doer of the action. He is at the main place. He is in front of he is at the beginning of the sentence. That's why he is the premier. He is called the boss of the sentence. He is the subject, right? Verb means the action word. The action word is told to you. Action word is displaying to you. That is called a verb, kriya pad. And object means karma, means to whom the action is being performed, on whom the action is being performed. That's called the object. So subject is here. Can you read these subjects? These are the subject. These are the 8 universal subjects along with person, place, thing, and idea. The first subject is You go everywhere in the world. There are these 8 universal subjects: I, we, you, he, she, it, and they. These are the 8 universal subjects. I repeat: I, me; we, आम्ही; you, तू; you, तुम्ही; he, तो; she, ती; it, ते; आणि they म्हणजे ते पण अनेक वचनी. It singular ते, they plural ते. Then name of any person, that is a subject. Name of any place, thing, and idea, that is called a subject. So these 8 universal subjects: I, we, you, he, she, it, they, and additionally person, place, thing, and idea, they are called subjects. Then verb. Verb means kriyapad. Kriyapad means it shows you an action, the tense of the sentence. And the tense are in these forms. Number 1, present tense, past tense, future tense, verb with ing form, and verb with past participle. Once again, I repeat: verb is in present tense, vartaman kal; past tense, bhutkal; future tense, bhavishya kal; ing form, that is called the gerund form, verb with ing. Add ing to any verb, that is called ing form, that is gerund, and past participle. So these are the forms of the verbs. And object, last is object. Object means कर्म, की ज्याच्यावरती क्रिया केली जाते त्याला बोलतात कर्म. So what is the object? Object is the name of any person, place, thing, object, and idea, that is called object. Object काय असतं? Person, place, thing, object आणि idea यांचं मिळून आपल्याकडे बनतं ते होतं object. Once again I repeat, sentence has 3 parts: subject, verb, and object. We simply call it yes, we, and o. Yes, we, and o, and they are listed as here: 8 universal subjects, person, place, thing, and idea, forms of verbs, 5 forms of verbs, and these are the objects. Okay, so these are the 3 parts of sentence. Thank you. So tell me what you have learned, just as a quick revision. We have 1 minute in our hand. After 1 minute we will end our lecture. So tell me what we have learned today so far. आज काय काय शिकलो? कुणी सांगा पटकन. Come on. What we have learned?
Word, sentence,
Yes, very good. Word,
sentence,
phrase. Word नंतर phrase आहे पहा. Word, phrase,
sentence,
clause, sentence, आणि शेवटी काय शिकलो? Three parts of sentence. What are the 3 parts of sentence? Subject, verb, and object. Yes, we, and o. Okay? Let us stop here for today. We'll engage our lecture next time. I will put the invitation on our group. Okay. Let's stop here.